Juggies Zero Pound McJuggerNuggets here. Holy shit, listen to my voice. Yo, bitch. Yo, Mr. White. Are we gonna be cooking the crystal or what? Yeah. Whatever, bitch. If you guys couldn't tell, I have a horrible sickness. I believe Aunt Melissa is 100% to blame for leaving me and Corn out in the fucking bitter cold all last night. If you came to hear me bake, you'll be disappointed. That was the Arbiter from Halo 2. Tune in next time for more fucking voices. I have an extremely high fever right now, but you know what? I gotta get videos out to you guys. This is my radio voice. Anyway, welcome to QnA number 14. It's just me this time. I'm staying seated because my joints feel like they're gonna fall apart. Look at, do you see this face right? Look at, you see this? Look at, I look like I fucking just shot up a lot of heroin. Who's to say I didn't? First question comes from Jada. What did I just say his name was? Jaden asked, will you ever stream with Jeffrey? Well, he actually asked me, and I was a little taken aback. I didn't see that coming. I would definitely consider it. I was actually on his stream, I think late last night. I popped in to see what the fuck he was doing. Dual stream, definitely a possibility. I'm just paranoid that he's gonna pull some shit on me. Next question comes from Jacob. Are you mad at your mother now? No, I'm not mad at my mother. If anything, I'm more concerned and worried about her now more than ever. I do feel her staying at Aunt Melissa's has left her extremely vulnerable and open to influence. I believe she's being misguided, and I just want to be there for her, and I couldn't be mad at her, and I know she's going through a tough time. I just wish she'd be open to my help. Not that I have all the answers. I mean, look, listen to me. I sound like death. Nathaniel asked, what do you miss from 2015? I miss my mom being around the house, just being able to count on her and, look to her in case shit's hitting the fan. I miss my health. I miss the first, 6 months of last year because I was really healthy, and then I got hit with mono, whatever this injury is, and I still don't know what it is. I also miss my McJuggerNuggets silver play button. Don't get me wrong, RiDGiD Gaming's cool, but I miss the original McJuggerNuggets play button. Eddie asked, what is your favorite vlog on the channel? Mine is when your mom gave you the shirts. My favorite vlog has to be when I went to LA for VidCon. I think it was maybe part 4 or 5. Whatever one where we had a Juggies meetup, and there was we were just walking around VidCon and we had a whole little clique, and it was just really special. I really enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to it this year. Whatever his name is asked, what is your biggest pet peeve ever? I have a lot of pet peeves. One of these little ones, but it's just a big deal to me, is when people try to take my fucking food. Do not touch Jesse's fucking food. Do not touch my drink. I get really territorial. I resort to a primitive being, and I'm just like, don't you fucking touch my plate. You eat what you got, I'll eat what I got. Cool? We good? Becky asked, what kind of guy were you in your high school years? This is a funny question. I was actually that guy who pretty much was talking and friends with everybody. I was always nice to people, even people I hated. I never really talked too much in class, when it came down to it. When the teacher started speaking, I was very respectful, and I just got good grades and hung out with the jocks a lot, also hung out with the nerds a lot, and I was kind of a bridge. Just kind of skated by, and I miss high school. Arsenal asked, which bumblefuck do you think you'll be ending up in? In regards to all move-out questions, I'm just going to pile everything into this question. As of right now, I've learned a lot from both Mark and Buzz, kind of both on opposite ends of the spectrum. Buzz has a house, Mark has an apartment. I learned about different costs, the process, and either way it sounds like it's a little lengthy. I sort of screwed myself. I was unaware of a lot of these things, and I wanted to get a house. It just made more logical sense to me, money-wise. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one I liked, and I also haven't been able to find one that's within my price range. This sucks. However, the Aunt Jackie offer, when I thought about it, I was like, hey, if my mom's not about that life, and we fix it up, I don't even know what the damages really consist of, but that sounds like a place I would go. So as of right now, I plan to check out Aunt Jackie's, fix that shit up, whatever needs to happen, and then live there. And technically I'd be living in a house, and I don't know if she's gonna charge me rent or whatever, but at least it's my own place and it's out of here. Tomodactyl asked, do you think Aunt Melissa has changed your mom's personality? Look, I'm not an expert, but I feel like my mom is just in a really vulnerable state, and I know personally whenever I hang out with certain types of friends or people, I start to kind of emulate their personality as well. I used to be really against drinking, and then I hung out with these guys in high school. They're still my best friends, and they actually got me to drink. And there's one friend that likes to go out, and when I'm hanging out with him, I'll go out. Or, Corn on the other hand likes to chill and play video games. When I'm with him, I'll chill and play video games. To bring that into what my mom's doing, I feel like, she's living in the same house as a raging alcoholic. She doesn't like the camera, and it doesn't sound like she really respects me much. And I think that's starting to kind of bleed into my mom. I feel like you are very much who and what what you surround yourself with. And for that, I really feel for her, and I wish she had never gone there. Me and Uncle Larry talk about it, and it just sucks. It seems like she drinks so much more. She's more abrasive, and she vocalizes that she doesn't want the camera in her face a lot. It's tough. It's really challenging and difficult when you see somebody, one of your family members or one of your friends, kind of fall victim to this shit and influenced by other people, and you just have to sit back and watch, and you can't really do anything about it. You can't help them, even though you think you know what's best. It's a really difficult thing to cope with. Michael asks, are you going to keep doing 2 uploads a day? I think you're awesome. Well, thanks, man. You're pretty awesome, too. Good question. I said in my 2016 announcements that I'd only be doing 1 upload a day. But that I said I'd be stubborn, and I'd really try, despite what anyone else says, I'm gonna really try for 2 uploads a day. I mean, look at me, I'm even doing 2 uploads while I'm fucking sick. I got 101 fever, and I feel like shit, but I'm doing an upload for you guys. So I'll be trying to do 2 uploads as much as possible. I may have to cut back just in the next week or so till I get better, because this sucks. Neopunk asked, do you have a specific place for all your fan mail? I actually do. I think it was back in the summer. Me and Corin cleared out a small room in the basement. It's actually almost piling up. It's filling to the brim. Nobody really uses that little small area, so it's been nice to just put all the family in there, and I do hold on and keep every single letter and package everything. Eric asked, Jesse, would you want Corin to move out with you? This is something I've been trying for a while now. Corin is just dead set on staying at his parents' house, and honestly, I can't really blame him for that. He's got a great family, he doesn't have to pay anything, he's right around the corner, he's got a great setup, and it's just nice not to have to, pay for that much. I've talked to him like, hey, you ready to move out yet? And he says no, he's still saving. He doesn't really have a strong motivation to leave, whereas I do, having to pay rent to my father, having to do my brother's shit, and just the drama that happens around here. I'm really motivated to try and get out, and I can't be mad at him for not wanting to join me. This is my thing. This is my journey I gotta take. But hell, Corin, you definitely saved me a lot of money if you came with. Bastard. Houston asked the long-running question, are you gonna cut your hair? Fuck no. I mean, it could happen. It could get to that point where I'm just so frustrated with it getting into my eyes, or being wet for 3 hours at a time and then going out in the cold and then it freezes. But I don't have any plans to. I want to see how far I can grow it. It's like a personal challenge. But trust me, there are plenty of petitions floating around and hashtags floating around. Cut Jesse's hair, the Cut Jesse Hair Foundation. There's all these things you can sign to try and get me motivated to do that. Which of your 3 dogs is your favorite? Alright, I'll give you the scoop. Boobs, or Ella, is my all-time favorite. She's been with me the longest. She's helped me through some really tough, difficult times. She always lends an ear and listens. She's also got the softest ears in the world, and she's really lovable and fluffy, and I like that. On the other hand, Poopy John is a close runner-up, because John is a funny-ass dog, and honestly, he's the nicest dog you'll ever meet. He will give his life for anyone. John is a big, dopey sweetheart, and I love him to death. Luna, on the other hand, she's still young. We've only known her for 2 years now. She's a playful little scamp, and she's a really sweet dog. I love them all. That's going to be one of the hardest things to deal with when I move away. Lucas asks, have you ever considered taking a week off from YouTube? You deserve a break. Lucas, oh, I would love to take a break. I would love to just fucking go on a vacation somehow. Unfortunately, I know a week off from YouTube will actually devastate a channel. You'll kind of fade out and other creators will take your place. And it's important to stay fresh and in people's minds, so I'm always in your face. But dude, it's hard. I haven't had any free time. I'll rest when I'm dead. Lucas hit me with another one. When you move out, what do you think your father's gonna do with the gaming room in the Morton building? This is something I thought about. I'm definitely gonna remove everything from the room, like the TV, the Wii U, PS4, all the posters and things. So the room will be pretty much open. He can do whatever he wants with it. I'd appreciate it if he didn't tear the walls down and he kept it. Maybe he wanted to use it as an office. I don't fucking care. I also just like it as just kind of like a piece of art. Like, we did a great paint job in there. It's really cool looking. And we worked really hard on that. So, I hope he keeps it up and maybe uses it as his own personal office or something. Crazy Skippy asked the age-old question, and this one is a thinker. How has YouTube impacted your life? Would you say it was for the worse or the better? You have a good day too, man. I mean, just simply, it has made my life 1,000 times better. I love you guys. I love being able to wake up whenevs, upload a video, just vlog my life and share it with you guys. It means so much to have your support, and when shit's getting bad around here, I can just look to you guys and film it. You guys have allowed me to, make money making videos. However, with all that, there does come a price. I have to make videos while I'm sick. Actually, I don't have to do that, but I don't know. Other YouTubers, I don't know if they feel this, but I always feel an obligation. I feel pressure to always make videos for you guys, no matter what's going on in my life. I want to be able to be there for you, and no matter what, I want to sacrifice a lot of things in my life just so I can make you guys happy. With that, I don't know when the last time I had fun was. That's probably one of the most depressing thoughts I've ever had. But a lot of the fun comes from connecting with you guys and just being able to make videos. I get a lot of satisfaction from that. It'd be nice to take a break and just enjoy myself, but honestly, I can't enjoy myself without you guys. I've very much become obsessed and addicted to this, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Morgan Turner asks, have you ever been to the Pine Barrens? Have you seen or heard the Jersey Devil? Funny you should ask that. I actually just saw the Jersey Devil like 3 nights ago fly across my car while I was driving. It was spooky as shit, and I have actually seen and heard the Jersey Devil out by Ursula's house. I don't know if you guys remember that place. The Jersey Devil sounded like this. Oh, that hurts. If you watch the Story of Ursula video, you can actually hear it. But yeah, I've never been to the Pine Barrens, but that shit's legit. And lastly, Michael Green asks, McJuggerNuggets, will you marry me? He then apologizes to his girlfriend. Michael, I love you, man. Am I ready to settle down, have kids, and marry you? Fuck no. First of all, you haven't even presented a ring. I'm assuming that you're gonna do that. I do not want an onion ring. I do not want an air-fried onion ring. So I know you do that shit now. And honestly, I have really high standards now, and it was like fucking hard just to find your tweet amongst all of this, the flow of fucking tweets. Like, dude, if you don't have a verified check mark, I'll never marry you. The bar is high. Let's start it. Hashtag get Michael verified. Get the petition started. Alright, Juggies, thank you guys so much for all the questions. You guys made this an easier Q&A for me. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. So just have links in the description. If one video only comes out tomorrow or the next day, don't be surprised. I do feel like shit. I'm probably gonna fucking fall asleep and then try and edit this later, but it's been rough. I'm hanging in there, guys. And also thank you guys so much for pretty much getting Georgie to 100,000 subscribers. Like, that means a lot to me and him, and I think you're really gonna make his life really special. You already make mine every day. I'm actually downloading Fallout 4 in the background. I have yet to play it, so that's exciting. Hopefully I can concentrate on that. Alright, J's. I love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid. I guess I'll say keep it frigid. Yo, bitch! I was talking to Ella.